I think we're going.
We're going?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Everybody, so good to see you. We are very excited for tonight.
This one's been in the making.
Oh my God.
We've talked about this forever, man. And we finally found the right movie to do this for.
Yeah, we wanted to do a bit of a drinking game with one. Now that's difficult to do with a movie you haven't seen, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If we were gonna do a drinking game for Taxi Driver or Goodfellas,
That'd be such a weird one to do.
right?
Taxi Driver, the drinking game. Yeah.
Get drunk during Goodfellas every time someone throws out an F-bomb.
Yeah. You would die.
You'd die,
Yeah. You
right.
just wouldn't be alive anymore.
This is a movie we haven't seen, but have definitely looked forward to in all the worst ways.
It's our guy, Roland Emmerich, man.
We are coming live at Moonfall.
Yeah, man. So I didn't watch this in theaters. I might have. When I first saw the trailer, I was like, holy shit, the moon is gonna fall from the sky. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense at all. The whole world would just explode. But apparently there's a twist to it. So
I guess from what I understand, and from the people I know that have watched it, have said it's worse than you think.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about worse than you think.
Stat cast too. So I want to see a bad movie with great actors
with a $1 trillion budget.
Yeah, for real. I don't know. Probably a decent sized budget.
I think, what's the last movie of his you saw in the theater?
Ooh, I don't think I've seen any of his movies in the theaters.
Good for you.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a single one.
Mine would be 2012.
2012. I watched that on TV quite a bit.
I saw it in the theater.
Big Cusack guy.
Not good. I was on a date. The girl loved it, which did not make my experience any better. That was so good.
Did Woody Harrelson have weird fake teeth in that movie?
I don't know. I remember he was in it. I remember he was ridiculous.
He dies on top of Yellowstone.
Yeah, he was the Randy Quaid character from
I didn't even think about that. There's definitely going to be a Randy Quaid movie. Randy Quaid character. That's his baby. That's his magnum opus.
That's definitely. If you ask people, most of them will tell you, I really like that movie.
Yeah.
I liked it when it was new, when I was young and didn't know any better. I go back and watch it now, and I'm like, this is not great.
That's one movie that everybody, for the most part, likes. That I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't care for it.
Don't have any nostalgia for it.
But this is our man Roland in a movie that might, at least premise wise, again, I haven't seen it, and I tried to avoid spoilers.
Yeah.
But this might be the most ridiculous sounding of all of his movies by far.
It was
the guy who made Stargate, and this sounds more ridiculous.
I know. We were like, it's this or Morbius. So
right, yeah.
Which we might do that if this goes well. You guys like this? We might come at you with Morbius.
Yeah, we're probably gonna do Morbius at some point.
We got
to.
In the near future, I think we owe it to you.
I checked. It's number 2 on Netflix watches for movies, which means even though people know what it is, they're watching it.
Make that sequel, Sony. So we're gonna lay some ground rules down for this.
Yeah, let me get out. I got a little bit of Modelo Chelada.
I've got Milwaukee's finest. I got a Miller Lite here, which this is not sponsored by Miller Lite.
Yeah, we aren't there.
Yeah.
But ground rules on when we think we have to make predictions on things that'll happen.
Yes.
Based on what we know of Roland Emmerich.
Sure. So I think straight out the gate, any explosion.
Explosions.
Take a drink.
There's going to be. I think I saw enough in the trailer to know we're going to have some explosions.
Yeah, it's a given. It's an action movie. Okay, so explosions. Anytime a military person is referred to by their rank,
right?
Sergeant.
Someone's called Colonel in this movie.
Yeah, Colonel.
Take a drink.
Take a look at this. Take a drink for that. Weird stepdad trope or step parent trope. I think.
Yeah, Roland. You're looking at 2012. Roland likes to kill off his romantic rivals, right? We start off with the love triangle, and one dies.
Yeah.
To make it easier.
To make things less broad or more broad, we could definitely do just love triangle.
Triangle would be.
If the opposite guy.
If there's no love triangle, I'm going to feel stupid, but I feel like that's a Roland thing, is a strained marriage.
I mean, Patrick Wilson's gorgeous. Why does he not have a love interest in this film?
He's going to have a love interest. It's just, does he have a romantic competitor in this film?
Sure. Should we throw another one in there? I feel like there's got to be something else we have to throw.
Oh, there's a number of things.
So it's PG-13.
Exposition, right?
Yeah.
Exposition.
Yep, lots of exposition.
Any heavy exposition. But I think as a general rule, I'm drinking beer. I'm not doing shots here, so it's not at high risk.
Sure.
But I plan on taking a shot at something is said or done or happens plot-wise that is so ridiculous as to wonder why anybody wrote this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just
so I can comment on it. So I can say, that was too ridiculous to be in a movie with this kind of budget.
I'm down.
I'm taking a drink.
Hell yeah. And if things get really crazy, I just brought this just to laugh. We're probably not going to drink it, but this is the backup right there.
I'm a bit of a lightweight, so doing a couple of beers during a 2-hour movie
probably
dinner,
probably have me good.
Probably going to have me. I'll probably be feeling pretty good.
Also, it's PG-13, so the one F-bomb,
Oh, we're taking a drink on the one F.
The one F. If there's two F-bombs, maybe the shot. We'll see.
Also, we may not drink to this, but I expect, because it happens to all of his movies, when things are going horribly and the world is ending around main characters, they're going to be having fun. They're going to crack jokes.
Kind of like the minivan jumping.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to be cracking jokes. Yep. They're not going to be acting like there's a giant fireball heading towards me or whatever is going to be happening.
Because why should they?
Because why should they? Why would you like do like a normal person would do and like crap your pants and scream and go catatonic on the ground in a puddle?
Just Lionsgate.
We're starting right off with a. This will be one of the Apollo missions.
Yeah.
Who first discovers the moon isn't quite what it seems.
Oh my God! Yeah. It's really made out of cheese. If you've seen Wallace and Gromit.
Oh my God.
H Brothers.
We got some international financial support behind this movie.
Spoiler alert: China's the good guys in this movie.
It's right. Is this a lot like the Independence Day opening, where we start with the moon and the Neil Armstrong speech and everything?
Oh my God.
Oh, Lionsgate.
Run it back, Roland. I do love it movies when they open up with the Earth just like this, like Predator, The Thing.
I wish Predator didn't. It kind of ruined it for me because
really?
it showed the spaceship coming. So it's like
it's
the whole
literally
time
The Thing. It's literally just like a thing ripoff kind of.
Is it bad that I haven't heard of most of these production studios? Is that a bad sign?
I haven't either. They've got really solid.
Besides Centropolis, I don't think I've heard of any of them.
Yeah.
And Lionsgate
or the H Brothers.
Right.
Oh my God. It's got Toto in it. Oh, we should have said that. It's got Toto in it. Take a shot.
Okay, so we're seeing astronauts at the start of a space sci-fi horror movie, which means at least one of them is going to die.
If not both.
We're going to be taking a drink here very soon.
This is set in 2011. So, oh no, Patrick Wilson. Okay.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Oh no.
Bring it, Roland. Oh, that sounded alien.
If I was in this situation, I would poop so hard. It'd be insane.
Marcus! Help me!
I don't think Marcus is going to make it.
Yeah, Marcus is toast.
Come on, Brian. Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, definitely would kill you, but okay.
The moon falling, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink one for Marcus.
Yeah, pour it out for Marcus. Right down our gullets.
Coming up on the moon.
Oh, or maybe this
it's
weird.
Burrowing into the moon.
You leave the moon alone, all right? Well, that went about as expected.
Right. So it's been a year and a half. Exposition!
That's a fun trope. The government believing them for like no apparent reason. Not believing them for no apparent reason.
I'm going to drink one for the disgraced hero who will be redeemed.
But why would they not believe him? You know what I mean? I love that in movies. They like,
it's your fault.
Yeah. Negligent.
I don't want to move. I hate New Jersey.
Yeah, you're not the only one, kid.
I was going to say, what kind of 11-year-old already has a strong opinion about New Jersey?
Yeah.
The beaches are crap.
Yeah, Newark. Gross. 10 years later. All right.
So this kid's going to be all grown up now.
I love how they skipped a year and a half to 10 years later. It's like, all right. Game of Thrones. This guy.
Sam.
Something or other.
Sam Tarley. I don't know the actor's name.
Yeah. I believe it's Sam in real life. Google it real fast.
Think he's going to be British in this, or is he going to try an American accent?
Let's drink if it's American.
Oh, British.
I guess. Not in a court of law, it isn't.
All right. I'm sorry.
John Bradley. That's what it is. So he's the Randy Quaid.
Area 51. Oh, he's the Randy Quaid. We have a conspiracy theory, bunch of bumper stickers.
That was the F word.
Oh my God, there it is.
We have a strict no phone policy. Can I take my pen? Hello? My name is Dr. Casey.
Where is this?
Merry Christian?
Wouldn't there be like huge tidal issues? Like there'd be insane tsunamis.
Oh yeah.
I have to tell you, I need to speak to Deputy Director Fowler immediately. But this is
Gay aliens found in UFO wreck.
Oh my God.
People at Navy won't listen to me. How am I supposed to...
Oh my God. What would Elon do? Yeah, that's a good one. What would Elon do?
Fuzz Aldrin. How many times have I told you?
Fuzz Aldrin. All right, yeah. One for Fuzz.
Yeah, but which city do you think's gonna blow up first?
Ooh.
We will see a city blow up. A whole city. Full of people.
So if he lives in LA, it's not going to be LA.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you kids something.
Gotta love a good green screen shot
I was
there, because
literally
that
just
looked-
thinking that. I'm
looked
like, yeah,
really
he's
bad.
totally not in LA. Yeah.
Nope.
I love that the son's name is Sunny.
Oh, because it's the moon and the sunny. I wonder if he's gonna be the hero of Moonfall. Sunny.
Sunny, yeah. Just to bright up your day.
No. Let me do that.
Oh.
Remember in 2012, the one guy, he fell into the gears when they were finally at the end of the movie,
Yeah.
paving the way for Amanda Peet and John Cusack to get back together.
Oh, Jesus.
My son is a genius.
Oh, we're also drinking if the president gives a speech.
Yeah, oh yeah. Today we celebrate our Independence Day.
Wait, they just got an Amber Alert that said moon out of orbit. That's ridiculous. The moon is trending. And it looks like he's our military man.
Yeah,
so
but
maybe
no one's called him Colonel or whatever
Yeah.
yet.
Hanging up wasn't clear enough.
He's like corporal. Here.
Hundreds of times larger, moving hundreds of miles inland.
This is exactly what I expected it to be
Alright.
so far.
So far, I am not surprised by
Not
any
let
of
down.
this.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Who's going to the moon now?
This is it. The
Randos.
entire world is
It's
holding
totally gonna die.
collective breath as the joint missions between NASA and the
None of our
European
main
Space
characters
Agency
are on this
take
flight,
their
so
time.
they're all gonna die.
Is this also Exposition?
NASA's lunar mission as frantic shoppers
Nah, they
continue to
talked about it, it's
stockpile
fine.
supplies as mounting moon terror fuels the mass migration out of
What do you need
metropolitan
supplies
areas.
for?
Like, the world's gonna end.
It's just gonna explode.
All right. Thank God we have batteries in,
Yeah.
in ho-hos.
And get your toilet paper.
Fear and pesting, you know by now a huge problem.
Fellow
is in
beggar
our way,
structurists.
and we're the only ones who can solve it. And
Alright,
I'm
Exposition.
Googling that. I want to know if that's a real thing.
Exposition.
LA Palm Hotel today, 1800.
Mega structurist. Because that sounds very made up.
We see it. Prepare to deploy the probe.
But we're talking like
Release
Chernobyl reactor and the Beijing airport, not like a moon.
So they're like architects, basically.
Right.
That's ambitious of them to be like, yeah, we went from building airports to like fake moon
Fake
stations.
moons.
yeah.
So it's like
Star stations.
it's an eighth the size of the Earth, but
Yeah.
you know what? A little can-do attitude.
I mean, Elon Musk is his hero, so I mean, he's pretty
Right.
ambitious.
Years I've been studying distant planets.
I like this set though.
I
those
do
butt
too.
diners.
Never could have imagined there'd be one right.
And these are actually in the structure this time, and not in front of a green screen.
I
That
know.
was so bad.
Ever heard of a Dyson sphere?
How hot are white dwarfs?
You might get the wrong thing you're googling for there. Yeah,
Right. Oh, baby.
yeah,
Abort! Abort!
yeah. Oh, Venom's back.
All right. So according to this,
Some kind of malfunction.
from the National Geographic, the white dwarf's running around 180,000 degrees Fahrenheit. I think we would know.
Yeah. Hot pad's not gonna cut it. Yeah.
What the hell is that? I don't know.
I mean, they check this stuff. The moon is cold.
Yeah.
They're all gonna die.
Yeah. Put your helmets on.
Put your helmets on, 3 people that aren't central to the plot.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's horrible.
Now it's just straight murder.
Yeah. Yeah. The moon is killing people. Okay, finally, yeah. Now we got some
Now we
title
have
shit
some
going on.
tidal
Yeah,
waves.
this
Now,
is what would happen.
This is a Roland Emmerich movie now. We have a shoreline and destruction.
But like, this is what would happen, except for it'd be like 10 times as catastrophic.
Right. It's like climb a palm tree. Better
How
go
did they not notice? Like,
They're farther inland.
The tide is coming.
it's a diner inside of a hotel.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It is.
Why
And
is that not a thing?
I don't know. And now they have to go save his son. That is going to be priority 1 here.
Totally. It's kind of like The Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah, dude. Every Roland movie is the same. It's kind of great.
Movie. Let's stop and take a break here because clearly
Yeah.
the water's not going to rise.
Yeah, the water's
anymore.
gonna wait for us. The NASA rabbit hole. Jesus Christ. But also, it's kind of like, I feel like that's like the most realistic thing ever. Like, you know what? Nothing we can do. I'm just gonna leave.
Right.
He's just like the head
I'm
of
going to
NASA.
work here for the next week until we're all dead.
You want my job? Go ahead.
Oh,
Was he
Donald
just-
Sutherland.
It's Donald Sutherland.
That's the voice. Yep.
What do you? You're so much better than this, Donald Sutherland. My
Oh,
son
he's going to go
Kiefer.
kill himself now. He literally waited, told her, and he's going to go kill himself.
I have pressing business waiting for me.
We have a plan.
We're gonna nuke the moon.
They're going to nuke the moon.
Why don't? Didn't believe in you.
No, that's putting it lightly. I worked my ass off to get into NASA.
I read all about
That sounded so satisfying in the headphones.
Right?
NASA insisted it was.
Glad you're getting a good night's sleep there.
Right.
Open the door.
Are they looking for him?
I guess so. How'd they find him?
That's
Honestly,
a great question.
We need you to come.
3 hours.
Why'd they take him?
'cause he's the best.
All the pill popping. You really sweat.
Mega
what-
structuralist or whatever it was
yep,
called?
he's the best mega structuralist there is. Ziggy's not cutting it.
I broke into UC Irvine multiple times.
Logical life.
They're going to keep going back to this
It's so
footage.
brutal.
Yeah.
Alien attack. The moon was attempting to. At least somebody's on the same page as us.
Fuck.
Oh, my
Does that count?
God, yes.
It's his brother.
Panda watch.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
How would a hollow megastructure have more gravity than a solid moon?
You still don't get it, do you?
You don't get it.
All bets are off.
To the prison, okay? But I haven't.
So do you think that some of these people who are supposed to go are going to die before they even get on? And that's why Halle Berry and Samuel Tarly
Have to
Quaid
go.
goes?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
This green screen's killing it.
Dude, this is a bad green screen, man. They are on a green stage with a fan blowing on them.
That's why I'm going with you.
Yes!
Yup.
And so's
My guys will stay back and handle the launch, but we've got a very narrow window of time here.
these guys who's handle the launch are going to die, right?
Ourselves,
I think they might die.
engine, right?
2 clicks.
These two?
Maybe.
Nah, they just rescued his son.
Simple.
Michael Pena's definitely going to die.
I want Michael Pena to die,
I
but
do too.
Our new launch
I
trajectory.
don't know.
This is one of the few movies where he's completely unlikable.
I can see like some kind of weird Armageddon sacrifice.
I can too.
Plus, we
Pretty sure like you can't just put anybody in space. Well, I guess William Shatner went to space.
Everybody got tested though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You go through a lot of tests to make sure you're safe to go to space.
There's lots of like running and breathing and like all that shit.
Shots.
Yeah.
I've seen.
Yeah, shots.
We've all seen the right stuff. We know that it's not that easy.
okay? He knows you're coming.
I love like all their eggs are in this basket. An EMP.
Yeah.
Let's do it. No backup plan.
All our hope rests in the hands of 3 people.
This was all your idea.
And one of the 3 is going to stay behind and set off the bomb. And I'm guessing you're right. I bet it's Sam Tarly that's going to be the one to stay and die.
It's got to be. That's the Randy
gotta
Quaid.
be.
If it's Patrick
He's
Wilson,
the only one not saying goodbye to kids.
I know. It's like
Even more than the
they're not gonna kill Halle Berry.
They're not going to kill Halle Berry. Not with this going on,
No. And like her ex seems like a douche.
right? They're not going to leave that kid with that douche.
Oh yeah. How's my little man?
They're not going to kill Patrick Wilson. They never kill the lead.
I know. And she's got a hot wife. Well, she's got a hot wife
Who,
and an
who
ex.
directed Armageddon?
Michael Bay.
Yeah, see, Bay'll kill his leads, but
Emmerich.
not Emmerich.
Yeah, even in The Patriot he lives.
Exactly.
This is like the ultimate like bro dude.
These
like,
guys are all about to
yeah.
die.
We're about to launch into space in front of a tsunami. Like it's like a child wrote that. know what I mean? Like, they launch into space as a tsunami comes at them.
Bye,
Like,
nerds. This is the helicopter outside the White House on Independence Day.
gravity wave.
Why are you going anywhere but up?
Yeah, don't go towards it. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, they're dead. Yeah. You were never going to make it, kid.
Yeah.
There is no way a shuttle would fly through water like that.
No, water, like, it weighs.
The
Like,
engines would go out.
there's some weight there. Yeah, the engines would go out. Yeah. That's the big one, really.
They don't launch when it's raining. Oh, Roland.
You bastard, you did it.
Silly bitch.
You silly bitch, Roland.
What are you still doing there?
Yeah, they're like, oh, wait, a tsunami. Oh, shit.
You know Fuzz is dead, right?
I think his mom had Fuzz.
Oh, did Mom
Yeah.
have Fuzz?
I wish Fuzz was on the space station. That'd be so funny. If the cat was with them.
Yeah, just floating
Little
around.
cat spacesuit.
Like the monkeys in that Brad Pitt movie. What was that one?
12 Monkeys.
No, the space one. With Tommy Lee Jones that he did last
Oh,
2
my
years
God.
ago.
Ad Astra.
Ad Astra. I didn't love that.
What do those mean?
It was all right. It was like Apocalypse Now in space.
It was,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
I've got one kind of like it.
But still, like,
It is.
so catastrophic.
I will never take anything away from Roland Emmerich for his spectacle.
Yeah. At least his movies look cool.
I buy this more on Empire Strikes Back than I buy it here.
Right? Yeah. How does Star Wars make more sense
Right.
than a movie that actually has like NASA in it,
Is
you know?
going for realism.
Yeah. This does make me want to watch 2001. Commander. Okay, that counts, I guess.
Watch 2001.
Yeah.
2001 is a really good film.
It's a total vibe movie though. Like it's
Right,
a have
sure.
a few drinks or maybe.
Do you think Kubrick would enjoy this film? I love Galaxy Quest. It might be the best Star Trek movie ever without actually being a Star Trek movie.
Honestly, yeah, truly.
It's heading our way.
What do you think was going to happen? Hit it, baby!
Does it only respond to electricity? Is
Yeah,
that
that's why they broke that, was to keep it from...
Casey, your phone, turn it off.
Break it!
it's all, bro?
Why didn't you set it off right then? Oh, I guess he broke the... Wouldn't it have made sense for him to set it off when it got close? Wasn't that
Yeah.
the whole point?
Literally, like
Yeah, I'm afraid that's exactly what he meant.
How much time left till they launch?
I don't know. They didn't exactly tell me. But if they plan
So
on
it
using
still
ICBMs,
works?
then they're gonna have to wait until the moon enters
I thought the whole point was it stopped working because he destroyed the electronics in it.
I know, but yet it's still working. Oh, the goo is protecting the dwarf star. Yeah. How are they not burning up by this dwarf star? Would it
Yeah.
not disintegrate them?
It's supposed to... It's super hot.
Yeah. One line where they're like, "Oh, it's kind of warm in here." You know?
Right.
So anything.
Yeah.
So we're way beyond logic at this point,
Oh my god, this...
like fully.
Do you think like any NASA scientists went to this and were like, we'll see how far we can make it before we get up and walk out?
They're just pissed.
At this point, they're gone.
Just livid.
I'm like, all right, that's as far as I can take it.
Yep.
I knew it. They've harnessed the building.
You know what the gravity is in one of those two? It's a full star's gravity.
Maybe the machine has a weird gravitational device. I can only speculate at this point.
I mean, if the center of this thing is pulling all the atmosphere off the Earth that far away,
Wouldn't that mean-
wouldn't they
yeah.
be crushed?
Oh yeah. Apparently not. I mean,
Why just have these 3 random bad guys tormenting everyone?
yeah. CGI car chase scene.
The moon is rising.
Gravity's gonna go crazy.
I see a bad moon rising.
They're shooting at us.
Dude, okay.
With what? Here.
Like, wow.
This CGI is bad here.
Yeah.
It looks bad.
You think that's because of COVID? Like all
Maybe,
these like
right,
like production
right.
houses like couldn't work on it, or maybe it's a budget issue. Who knows?
This looks like a video game.
I don't.
I can't believe this guy crapped on Marvel.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like truly, this is worse than any Marvel movie I've ever seen in my life.
This is worse than The Eternals,
This is worse than Thor 2, and Iron Man 2.
It's more watchable than Thor 2.
It's more watchable than Thor 2.
It definitely is, but
It's a worse
movie. Yeah, for
Terrible
sure.
script. This is a ripoff of Stanley Kubrick.
100%.
That's what this is.
I suddenly became self-aware and transformed
So it's
into
Skynet.
countless swarms of nanotechnology.
Wow, he's actually ripping off Terminator 2.
that
He's
rose
just ripping
up
off
all
every
at
sci-fi
once,
movie ever.
refusing to be.
So the fake moon created the Earth.
The fake moon created the Earth and life.
Guys, this might be the worst movie I've seen in a while.
This is...
I don't want to say of all
this
time.
is Wicker Man bad.
Yeah, I'd rather watch this than Wicker Man because at least it looks cool.
Right.
And like I'm having a good time. But like that is truly the biggest stretch I've ever seen in a film. It doesn't make any sense. That's like...
The writing here is garbage.
But like, dude, it went from a disaster movie to some kind of like space adventure film, like out of nowhere. Like that's crazy.
Oxygen's coming back.
Not in time for Tom. And why is it coming back?
You have to take care of them.
That's insane.
Go
That
deeper
is
into the
insane.
tunnel. You know that. We have to finish this.
Is he going to do it? Do we have our Armageddon moment here?
If we called every single thing in this movie, like that's got to be, that's insane.
He just said the moon is going to help us.
She's gonna help us.
The moon is going to help us.
Thanks, Moon.
Did the moon just hit a mountain?
It totally did. The moon is hitting
The
a
moon
mountain.
is so low it's hitting mountains. They're at Earth.
Yeah. Whoa, what?
Because the moon's right there, they're at Earth.
No. And they just happen to
They
be
just
like exactly
dropped right where their kids are.
at nighttime. Is there going to be a moon in the sky? Like what's up?
Well, did the moon go back to where it was supposed to be? I thought that was the premise, was like the moon will fix itself if...
So the moon's just going to go back to where it
The moon's
was.
going to go back to where it was.
Bye.
Bye, thanks, guys.
yeah.
Glad I could stop by and crush a mountain.
This was fun.
You know the Earth would be split into many pieces if it would have gotten that close.
Yeah. Yes. Like,
It's like nothing happened now that
that's
after
what
that.
literally when I saw the trailer for this movie, I'm like, that just wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the Earth would just explode.
Yeah, the Earth would just be dead.
Still alive.
We scanned your consciousness.
Oh Jesus.
Part of the moon now.
You're part of the moon now.
Yeah. It's like, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
We saved the Earth.
We should get started.
It is supposed to be a franchise.
Started with what?
That is definitely set up to be a franchise, like for phase 2.
There's no way in hell. There's 0% chance this gets a sequel. Like 0% chance. And if it does
No.
get a sequel, it'll be like on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not okay. That was not. That was literally terrible.
I expected a bad movie.
I did not expect it to be that bad.
I don't know. Like, I knew it would be this bad, but I didn't know in what way. And the
Yeah.
way they took it was so idiotic.
Yeah, there's no post-credit scene. There is a future column on Wikipedia, though. In January 2022, Emmerich spoke about the possibility of filming 2 sequels back-to-back if the first one was a success.
Nope.
The following month, star John Bradley said that if Roland goes down that direction if he wants to, the sequels be even more batshit crazy than the first.
So we are talking like Sharknado sci-fi kind of stuff.
How do you go more batshit crazy than that? Like, this was batshit, but not in a good way.
No, it was not in a good way. It
Yeah.
wasn't fun.
The budget tapped out at $146 million.
How do you get $150 million for that movie?
It only made $59.1 million.
So you lose $100 million on a crap movie.
Truly the worst fucking piece of
How
shit.
can you make that for $150 million and think that you're going to even recoup your cost, let alone make money?
But, like, why? Why make this film in the first place? Like, this is easily a Sci-Fi Channel
I
film.
mean, I
at the
get
least.
it. You're trying to get... I'm looking it up on Rotten Tomatoes.
It said mixed reviews from critics. I think it's like a 39% or some shit, which is generous.
That's generous.
Generous.
Yeah, 36.
Fuck.
This was pure shit. Critics' consensus. Whether Moonfall is so bad it's good or simply bad will depend on your tolerance for B-movie cheese. But either way, this is an Emmerich disaster thriller through and through.
Truly, the Donald Sutherland character, that's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen.
That was
in
the most
movie.
enjoyable thing in the movie.
It's
I'm
a guy
gonna
about
kill
to
myself
kill,
now.
literally a guy about to kill himself, and then he rolls in for exposition. He's like, "All right,
Drops
well,
3 minutes. He says, "I got it. I got something on my desk."
I got a pressing matter on my desk. It's literally
A loaded gun.
Gotta go kill myself." What the fuck? Like literally, and that was Donald Sutherland. They just put him in a wheelchair. He's like, that's like the third movie he's been in where he's just in a fucking wheelchair.
I hated this so much.
Like he's the age where he's old. And he's like, I don't really want to like be here. Like, can I just be in a wheelchair?
Right. Well, yeah, right. He's gonna have him walk.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to stand up for this. I like bad movies that when the bad movie is having fun, right? The Evil Dead movies, you know.
Yeah, but Evil Dead, like they're bad.
Cool. They're great.
They've got great like filmmaking like aspects to them.
And they
you know
what they are, and they have
Yeah.
fun with it. This took itself super seriously and was just pure crap.
The twist itself is so stupid that it's like I can't even like wrap my head around like,
the moon's an alien ship
that we're from
that our
another
ancestors from another galaxy.
because of AI.
They basically Alexa ended up destroying the galaxy.
Fucking Alexa, yeah.
It was the AI on the girl's desk.
Yeah, it was her Alexa.
It was her
truly
Alexa.
was. And like they all have the same weird fucking venom goo inside of it. Like what the hell? Like Roland Emmerich, if you never get to make a movie again, that wouldn't be enough time. Like truly, like you need to go away forever. Like go back to wherever you're
quit.
from.
Yeah.
Just quit. Just stop. Stop.
Like you
giving
made
us-
bad movies and people liked them and whatever, but this is just an affront to cinema.
I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean to like all the thousands of people that worked on this movie, but like
Yeah, some of the like special effects artists worked really hard. The actors, some of them worked hard, and some of them were in it for a paycheck, clearly. But my God, that was
the fact that Donald Sutherland was like, what did he say about NASA? Equating them to Nazis, like
something.
you
Yeah,
don't realize you're doing the bad thing when you're following
the
orders.
NASA rabbit hole.
Yeah, the NASA rabbit hole is a fucking great
You wanna
line.
Go down the NASA rabbit hole.
And he's like, yeah, they didn't realize you're doing you were like, you're just following orders. You didn't realize you were like doing something wrong. It's like, dude, it's NASA. What do you mean? Truly, that's how every single person in this film. Nobody spoke out. Nobody was like, are we sure about this?
This was. Nobody acted like they were scared, even as they were dying.
That was the funniest thing. It's like when you see like a rocket, like or a meteor crash right past you into the fucking Rocky Mountains.
And right,
they're just like,
oh, better keep moving.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They would take time to look at it. They'd be like, let's go.
Yeah.
like not one person's like, oh fuck. And then you had the weird Colorado trash chasing them forever.
That was just so contrived.
Such a weird subplot for no reason at all. And the little kid that was just like happy to be there, and the step parent that was with them that was literally no
Marked
help at
for
all.
death, and he was
Well, not Mike
not
Pena.
Tom.
The other one, Halle Berry's
right,
wife.
Right.
Literally.
Was it his wife or older daughter? I couldn't figure out what was going on there. I couldn't tell how old the girl was. Because
I thought that was Halle Berry-
I thought
Halle
it was
Berry's
wife,
wife.
but at the same time, she let the teenage boy drive.
Yeah, she's
So
the
I
idol.
was like, well, is she the kid? Is she a kid? She looked in her 20s easy.
She looked good for her age. Let's put it that way. However, it didn't make any sense. And then he had a Chinese tattoo for no reason. Like this movie just felt. I don't know.
It was written by morons.
I'm glad it's over.
I'm sorry. I have no respect for the people that wrote and directed this movie.
I don't either. Like I said, I've written things. I've tried to work on things in the past that will never, ever, ever have as much prominence as this movie did.
I've seen Mystery Science Theater 3000 episodes with better scripts than this movie.
Yeah. Like, fuck you, Roland Emmerich.
Right.
I think from now on, any movie I see, it gets a pass. It gets a couple points just for not being this movie.
Right. At least you're not Moonfall is going to be a
At least
phrase
you're
I
not
use a lot for
Moonfall.
bad movies
Yeah.
from now on. We'll do Morbius, and I will probably say at least you're not Moonfall during Morbius.
And if it's somehow worse than Morbius,
That'd be
the Moonfall,
amazing.
that'd be amazing. Truly like a feat.
Yeah.
Like that should be like that should get an award for being worse than Moonfall. Well,
Yeah. R.I.P. to Roland Emmerich's career after this.
gotta say,
keeps
all right,
getting scripts.
he'll get something. Yeah, we'll get some other movie about how the son is like secretly a hero or something. Honestly, it's kind of like if you think about like his career in terms of like progression, it went from like Aliens to like Global War. Well, Stargate was also Aliens, right?
Right.
Yeah. So like Aliens, and then it had Aliens again with Independence Day, and then it was like Day After Tomorrow.
Ugh.
So like global warming, and then it was 2012, the Mayan calendar,
Right.
and then it was like, what did he do after 2012?
I don't know. I can't,
Midway.
I didn't see. Yeah, Midway was
So
in
like
there.
World War II. So yeah, he throws a couple of like historical epics in there, like the Patriot, Midway, and then he's like, you know what? Fuck it, the moon's
The
falling.
moon.
You know? We did the fucking Mayan calendar.
He went back
and
to his
global warming.
roots.
To his roots, yeah. Yeah,
Bad-
you
bad
tie
sci-fi.
aliens in there. Really, really bad sci-fi.
This is an affront. This movie should not exist.
You think the studio made it for like a tax break kind of thing?
They definitely got one. I don't know if that was the whole point.
I mean, they're like, fuck it. Yeah, people will go see it because Roland Emmerich, he's made enough shit. Here
Right.
you go. Well, guys, this was a fun experience. But at
Thanks
the
a
same
lot,
time,
Lionsgate, you dicks.
bastards.
All right.
Sons of bitches. I'll send. Literally, I could type a script up tonight and send it to them, and they might be like, "Yeah, I'll make that."
Right.
We made fucking Moonfall.
I want a movie with a giant shark or something coming out of the earth and destroying cities until we realize it's actually here to help.
That's got to be Roland Emmerich's next movie. Oh, he made Godzilla. That's what he made after Independence Day.
There you go.
It was
there was
Godzilla.
a giant lizard. All right,
right,
guys.
guys.
Thanks
Well-
for watching. I'm really depressed after this, knowing this is a real thing.
So we're gonna come at you here pretty soon with another podcast. I finished Better Call Saul recently, so we might be talking
Definitely
about
want
that
to
here
talk
pretty soon.
Oh, so much better.
Yeah.
And didn't cost nearly as much to make over 6 seasons.
And a much better story.
6 seasons of Better Call Saul probably cost 1/5 of what that cost to make.
This movie was so bad. Like we were talking about it earlier. We're like, we might do Morbius after this. Like we will do Morbius eventually, but we might have to watch something better.
Something worth watching at some point.
Yeah, and then we'll eventually tackle
Oh
Morbius.
yeah, can you imagine doing a double header of Moonfall and Morbius?
I would be done with movies. I feel like
Right. Like I don't trust you anymore, cinema. I can't believe this got a theatrical release.
So this was definitely a film.
This was definitely a film. This
Definitely a
was
film.
indeed a movie that was made.
Yeah, mind you, this man talks shit on Marvel. So
Yeah,
I think he lost some credibility there.
yeah. Somebody sat down and typed a script out for this.
You think like drugs were involved?
Drugs had to be involved.
That was the
Look
driving
at
force.
this shot right here on the still shot sums up everything wrong with this idiotic movie. The moon crashing into a mountain and then going back to where it was and everything's fine.
This is your brand on Moonfall.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here.
Yeah, comment, like, subscribe. What's your favorite Roland Emmerich? I know that's a fucking awful question to ask.
Yeah,
but
thanks for
we
hanging
gotta
out with
ask
us
it.
through this desperately bad process.
Yes, patreon.com. You talking to me. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. We'll see you guys.
Loves. Man, you suck so bad, Roland.
Fuck you, Roland.